The week before the curtain goes up for the first time on any show, it's always insanely busy.
But for a show like the Nutcracker with hundreds of intricate costumes, things are especially busy for the wardrobe department.
Before setting foot in the theater, there's 4 wardrobe staff who help prepare for Theater Week. With more than 80 costumes in the production and alterations to do, time is of the essence. Many of the costumes were designed by Sandra Woodall, who's designed costumes for more than 200 productions around the world since 1970. At the theater, a team of wardrobe staff and dressers manage the costumes, wigs, and headpieces to ensure they're ready for the stage and clean the costumes after each performance. Some are assigned to certain dancers to help them into very delicate or heavy costumes. With this team backstage during each performance, they help make sure every dancer is ready to take the stage.
Welcome to our costume shop. We've pulled a few of the costumes out of storage where they live for about 11 months out of the year. I thought we'd pull a few out so you could get some up close looks. We can start over here. This is Clara, very important part of the ballet. This is her dress for the party scene. It's her beautiful party gown. This is the prince's costume for Act 2. The designs for this production it's a really broad palette. Russian. We laid this out so that you could see all the different parts of it. Sandra Woodall designed these costumes. I love the detail that she puts in. And when you're up close and you can just appreciate all of this detail work that really does read from the stage. We have a very unique costume for this production. In the second act, James, for the Arabian section, choreographed a dance where the male character is a peacock. And for anybody that's seen our production, he comes down from the ceiling in a huge cage. And this, you have to come look at this closely. The work here, the artistry here, this beautiful, beautiful detail work, which, you know, this is something that people are seeing from very, very far away. You wouldn't think that that's necessary, but it makes all the difference in the world. And this is actually part of the ballet, part of the choreography. He uses this, and it fans all the way up. I was thinking of putting it on, but I decided not to. This is the Harlequin and Columbine dolls over here. They're the dolls that come to life and dance in the party scene. Now, they don't look quite as good as they do on dancers when they're on a mannequin like this, but you can get, you know, this is all hand-painted, beautiful work. The other thing about ballet costumes is that we obviously want them to be beautiful, we want them to be pleasing to the eye, but they have to be built like armor because, you know, they have to be able to withstand movement, in many cases partnering these two partner in their dance. So it's a really special talent to build something that not only looks great on stage, but the dancers are able to move in. Our wardrobe people have to make adjustments to the costumes every year because many of the performers change. You'll also see here, I'm going to show you the Sugar Plum Fairy. This is her tutu. You'll see that oftentimes you'll have 2 sets of hooks and eyes, so the same costume can be used for different dancers depending on their proportions. But that changes. The costumes, there's a lot of maintenance that has to be done on them and a lot of resizing every year. Now, we also pulled out a few of the headpieces. These are really beautifully crafted. This is the Snow Queen and this is the Sugar Plum Fairy. They go together, one of the other fairies. We'll finish over here. These two look very sad on these mannequins. But this is the Nutcracker from the battle scene and the headpiece that he has to dance in. And then instead of a Rat King, James chose to make it a Rat Queen. So this is the Rat Queen. The young ladies that perform this role, they actually do a lot of dancing in this role, a lot of technical dancing with this mask on. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. We have over 80 costumes for this production in any given year, and this is just a quick sampler.